Emergency Planning, Practicing the Emergency Action Plan by Francois Berman. Who executes the process of an essential, realistic, and effective plan? First, to be sure, consider the different surroundings that could change and potentially render your plan less able to mitigate the emergency. Your plan should be able to accommodate some degree of inevitable change. Your emergency assistance plan will also not work if you simply try to use someone else's plan. Each dive center, dive site, and geographical location is different. Situations, weather, water conditions, access, and availability of suitable emergency medical services, and even staff skills might vary slightly. While emergency assistance plans may address more common elements, each plan should be individualized. If the emergency assistance plan does not work at a critical stage, you need a backup plan. For instance, if a vital emergency number is out of service, who else should you call? Next, the main roles. Ensuring a realistic and effective plan takes more than a compiler. All members of staff, the whole hierarchy needs to be involved. In small operations, staff members may have multiple roles. Consider the following. Leadership. Management should lead by example, with commitment, interest, and intent. These characteristics can ensure that the business recovers from most emergencies. Next, compiler. Appoint an experienced person or consultant to draft the emergency assistance plan. Then, implementer. Authority, credibility, and attention to detail define this role. Test emergency assistance plans for effectiveness, achievability, and efficiency. Formulate alternatives to critical steps during simulations. Then, trainer. Find someone with good teaching skills and the ability to hold attention. This will achieve the best results. And finally, staff. All staff members need to accept their roles and take them seriously. Management can help encourage the staff's attitudes. Practice makes perfect, and an emergency assistance plan is only as good as the practice it receives. With regular practice, skills and reactions will remain effective, and new staff members who were not present for the initial training can then learn the plan. Complacency and neglect can hinder even the best of plans. Drills should be scheduled regularly and can be both announced as well as unannounced. Performance stress, peer observation, and timekeeping develop confidence and the ability to react without overthinking. Reward and encourage participants. Punishment for mistakes only reduces confidence. Debriefing after drill practice will also reinforce essential steps and actions. Remember that failure to act appropriately during drills are also predictors of future performance failures. You depend on your team to perform when, under real pressure, they need to be trained and confident to do things right. So, when situations start to fall apart, they will also do the right things. Finally, be prepared. Your team needs to understand the situation and be able to prioritize actions when faced with real emergencies. While risk will always be present, improved knowledge, understanding, and preparedness remain our best means of reducing negative outcomes of accidents and the added burden of liability in the event of any emergency.